What's up, guys? Happy Turkey Day. Give y'all a few minutes to come in. I'm in between cleaning up again, and just thought I'd hop on for about an hour or so and give people an opportunity to ask questions. Let's talk about a couple of Thanksgiving traditions. Then we're gonna get on up out of here. I've been up for quite some time because my body's just regulated to be up when the market opens. So it's been a little bit of cooking. I'm being sous chef to my wife. I can cook, but holiday meals and hearty meals like ham, turkey wings, greens, candy yams, dressing, double crusted sweet potato pie, red velvet Biscoff cake. That's gonna be her lane. So I'm just sous chef. I'm cutting the veggies. I'm making sure things come out the oven. She's working today. She'll be off in a little while, so I just say, hey, y'all have me until she gets off work. If you want to discovery call to talk to me, if you want to come up on the stage, I just say, hey, I'll give people a little bit of my time today. Hey, thank you so much for dropping in. Terrence, bless them and bloom. Thank you so much. So yeah, it's just a little time to chat with each other. Um, Ideas about tomorrow's trading, the rest of the trading week. It's going to be a half a day tomorrow. Um, so I put this up, and you may not be able to see the question, but I put up Happy Turkey Day. When do we stop eating those leftovers? So I know a couple of people chimed in. It was like till they gone. Um, until they get tired. Some people say they just don't do leftovers. It'll be tomorrow. They're eating something new. It's just me and my wife right now. I don't know who else is gonna show up, but I'm not eating this past Saturday. Like Saturday lunch, this could make it there, but after that, like Saturday night, I'm gonna want to eat something else. I can eat repetitive meals, but this is not some I'm gonna keep chomping on. Either a ham sandwich or a little turkey wing over a little gravy, little yams. I can eat greens by themselves with a little cornbread. But when do you all uh, cut out the Thanksgiving meal? When is it over with? Are y'all still eating it Sunday and Monday? Are y'all doing Thursday to Thursday? I'm just like, some of the food got started cooking last night. Some people started cooking, Tuesday because they have large families. But by Thursday, the food is almost a day, maybe 2 days old. How long are y'all continuing to eat on this particular meal? And again, we are having a early Black Friday sale. I did give everybody on YouTube an extra day, and I'm feeling nice. So if you want to stock up on those one-on-ones, they are. I will still let you guys grab them for $50 because I know some people who came in late and they were trying to text the business number. My business number doesn't take text. It only takes voice, and you can leave a message for me to call you back. I only see that my business has called. So early Black Friday sales. The the 6 week mentorship is getting pushed out. It's going to be 7 or 8 weeks, just like my one on ones. It's just that the mentorship for the group is a designated day. You're only meeting one day. When you get the 8 week one on one mentorship, you can meet once a week, twice a week. Depends on your bandwidth and your learning style. So both of those are on sale. The group mentorship started out at 600. It's on sale $100 off for 500 until midnight Friday. The one-on-one mentorship is now 2K. It is on sale for 1,500, so that's $500 off for that one-on-one mentorship. So if you know you want to meet with me more than once, you want to do chart evaluations, you want to be able to talk to me, you want to go over trading strategy, you want to trade together throughout the week, you're going to want to get to one-on-one mentorship. If you know you like structure, you just want to meet Saturday, get the tools and fundamentals down, then I would say do the group mentorship, work your way up. Either of those options are best. My mom worked today, so we had Thanksgiving lunch. We only cooked 3 days worth of food with our turkey breast. Don't need a full turkey for a small family. Same here. We didn't even get the full turkey. We just got some turkey wings just to get the feel. We prefer ham. So that is going to be our big thing. Our daughter will be back on Saturday, so she'll probably nibble on that as well. But yeah, we're not cooking a big turkey. We've had one last year, and it's just much too much for us. Even though we were looking for a small turkey, and they were all just huge for like large family gatherings. I mean, we just don't have that here. Had we planned, we probably could have had people here, but not so much. Um, Salt Lake City, thank you so much, Farida. So yeah, take advantage of these Black Friday deals. Tomorrow will be the end. Everything will go back full price. Unless you message me, I will put my information back on the screen. If you want to talk to me and you're catching it live late, feel free to use the email that's in the Zelle. You can send me an email. We can set a time up to talk. If you want to hop on and get that private my business number to be able to talk to me. You guys got it until 6:30 Central Time. Once my wife gets off work, I don't want to talk to you guys. We're going to enjoy ourselves in the comfort of our home and be thankful. So after 6:30, no more calls. That's about 6 hours of free calls. My discovery calls are usually just $7, so we can talk, let you know which program might work best for you, whether you want a group section, just a structured discipline program, or if you have strategic goals set and you want to meet with me one on one. Let's see who is in here. Terrence is in here. He can vouch and let you know how those work, or if you have questions. Again, this is all about growing in the options market. I go over investing. I'll go over long-term trade plans where we can be day trading or swing trading. Either one of those opportunities, I teach you how to do both. I set you up on a plan that's going to fit your budget, not just blanketed. Oh, you need 10K to get into the trade today. No, I also would be running the what was it? $100 before lunch, and that series will run until we've got an adequate amount of people, and then we're going to switch from $100 at lunch to $500 before lunch, and then $1,000 before lunch. And yes, you can in other markets, forex futures, those can be a lot wider in profit. But I'm starting you out with basics, one contract. Then we'll move up to two contracts. That's going to grow our portfolio. This isn't get rich overnight. It's about educating you on how to trade, how to understand, and really let this be a long-term skill set, not a fly-by-night, get rich quick scheme. So if any of you got questions, feel free to DM me. You can reach me on Instagram at Dr. Trash. You reach me on Facebook at my first name dot last name one. You'll see the same picture there. Teacup, thank you, thank you. Checking in for the holidays. Happy holidays, Dr. Chaz. Y'all get on these deals. I've been working with Dr. Chaz for about a month and I'm learning a lot. Teacup, thank you so much for that. Again, the proof is in the pudding. I really invest in your training. It's not just to show you one thing and you go mimic it. And if that thing that never pops up, you can never trade. No, I show you how to trade when uptrend, downtrend, bullish market, bearish market. Doesn't matter. Long as we know the skill set, we can trade. So I'm extending the sale because I feel good and I want people to win. It's not really about the money. I could sell this for $10. I could sell it for free. But when I do $10 or $20, people don't show up. If you schedule with me for $10, you say, oh, well, I wasted $10. But when you schedule with me because you pay $50 for that call, you're gonna be looking at me. You're gonna be inside that Zoom before I even get inside the Zoom, or you're gonna be sending me a message saying, "Hey, Dr. Chaz, I can't make it. Can I make this up on another day?" It's the investment of you showing up to get the information. When it's cheap, we don't value it, and I hate that about not just my community, but a lot of communities. When things are free, it's like, oh well, whatever. I'll pay for it later, or I'll do this or that or something else. We don't value it um, when it's free. I did in the beginning. I was teaching for free. I'd have maybe 2 or 3 people trickle in and never follow up, never want to learn how to trade. It was just like, I'll think about it. But I really want to find people that invested in the skill. They know what options are, or they're wanting to learn about options, and they know the value and the reward they can get from learning how to trade in the stock market, how it can increase their income. So I want to bring that to everybody with these deals. Again, Black Friday deals are here. They will be going away tomorrow at midnight, and we'll be back to the regular scheduled program. Also, Oh, I guess I gotta share it if you guys want to come on and anybody wants to speak or have questions about the mentorship, about Discord. I keep leaving off Discord. I am an analyst inside of a Discord run with other business partners where we give signals. So once you've learned how to trade and you know how to properly execute, I would recommend getting into a trading community. This is where you can grow and learn with others and get exposed to other mentors. Like, I'm not the only person that teach, and I won't say you just need to learn from one person. I've learned from multiple people throughout my trading career, and it has been phenomenal. So I do recommend learning from multiple people, getting those questions answered. I don't trade like this person doesn't trade like that, but we have all have a common bound of understanding the markets. And so if you want, we have 80% off all of the programs. If you know you want to lock in, you're going to be doing this forever. Let me see, what is the new deal? Because we just posted another lifetime. Our lifetime access to the Discord is usually $8,000, and it's because multiple analysts are there. We have that down with the code Mogul90, and I'll drop that in the chat. Mogul90 makes our lifetime access to the Discord $800. $800, like that is a massive discount. If you get the annual, you get 80% off. 80% off. So these are astronomical, great deal because the Discord is going up. We're adding more analysts, we're adding more information. We have live trading from 9 to 12 daily with the phenomenal trader Hannah. We have live call outs with Angel. We have preparing for the market with Ronan. We have Kendra and Court doing small account challenges, investing, penny stock, crypto, futures, forex. You're getting all of this in one Discord. So definitely take advantage of the Discord. Let me see if I can grab that link for you guys. And if you miss it and you're not seeing it, feel free to shoot me an email. I'll get it over to you. Where is my link? I think it's still inside of my Discord. But you get access to, you can do this weekly, you can do it monthly, you'll still get the discount. But those that tap in and get the yearly, I'll add in and give you a free one-on-one. If you get the lifetime, I'll give you 2 or 3 free one-on-ones because the information there, it just can't be beat. I want you guys to get it, and I want you guys to get it at a great deal. Everybody's like, oh, this is too expensive. I don't want to do a monthly subscription. Every year is like new year, new me, and we want to lock in. And so the first thing they're going to say, they're going to go down to um, Dave Ramsey's cut all the subscriptions. And I don't want this to be a subscription you cut. I want it to be something that you're going to invest in. I want you to find value. And if you're, again, once you invest, you want to be making money day over day. And that's what we provide for you. Even the crypto trading, you get money on the weekends. So take advantage of these deals. What's up? Hey, shout out to I don't know if I ever say this right, but you'll let me know. Wiz or Wise, just locked in, has the mentorship. Cannot wait to work with him. Like we are locked. This thing is growing. And not a lot of people are doing it. I'm not sending out mass promo. I don't need a lot of people. I'm looking for a select group of individuals that are looking to transform their lives, not just have 1,000 clients that I never know. I never know their background. Like I know my clients. I know the clients that work late. I know my clients that are truck drivers. I know my client. One of my clients just had a baby, and I know that because they are planning for the future for their 3. I think 3 sons. So I am boost to the ground on them, trading with them, texting with them, making sure that they are following a proper trading plan and structure. Why? Because I care about my clients. I care about them as people. So I don't have to have the largest room. I don't have to have the largest group. I don't need that. I want personal relationship affecting personalized lives. And that's what's important to me. So it doesn't have to be a large scale. Your investing will pay for the Discord in no time. Again, Jason has grown his portfolio. His trades are phenomenal. And the only time they're not is if he breaks a rule. But he sent me screenshots. He's rolling. Um, as a newbie, and I won't even call him a newbie anymore. He's on the road to success. I could see him clearly teaching other people. Great trades, great setup, great discipline. Got in the Discord, has been learning. Again, it's just not getting in the Discord and just to be a part of another Discord. I go through and watch my Discords. If I'm not being active there, if I'm not making money, if it's not providing value, I get about that Discord. I mean, a lot of people just go Discord happy. Oh, I'm in their Discord. Oh, I'm in that Discord. No, make it worth it. Scrape up a few dollars to do the 8 week. Hey, you're locked in. You're locked in. You are locked in. Again, you can start small. You can take one on ones, then go to the group mentorship, then go to the individual. But everybody, in due time, God will provide it for you. Anybody got questions? If you're new here, drop a two. If you've been here, this is not your first time on the live. Drop a one. Let's show up. Show people who've been rocking with me. And again, I'm not going to stay on here long. We'll get about an hour and let people, find out who I am, get used to it. I am sharing. And oh, okay, I can't see the YouTube. Memphis Toya CEO, Carson Lane. Thank you so much. Again, I'm not able to see everybody, but I got to remember to switch back on screens and get back to everybody on YouTube and the people on people on Instagram. So thank y'all so much. But yeah, we're here. Blossom and Bloom. Okay, great, great, great. I can see everybody popping in. So yeah, what we got? What who cook? If you cook today, drop a 3. If you're cooking, drop a 3. If you're the taste tester, drop 4s. Because again, this is a happy take day. Um, to me, Thanksgiving is all about blessings. My grandmother on my mother's side is no longer here. She was the matriarch. She has been gone. See, I was 15 years now, and I mean, holidays were definitely very personal and emotional after those first few years. I won't say it got better or got numb to it, but you just learn how to grieve and continue to live life once you've lost those people that make those holidays special. And my family was already small. I have 2 first cousins. That's it. Like, it's small. I have a slight brothers and sisters and a few nieces and nephews. My aunts didn't have kids. Like, so it's just me. I have no first cousins on my dad's side. I have all like third and fourth cousins. So family is fairly small. So it's different around the holidays when you come from a small family and you see other people and they show up and it's like um 4 or 5 aunts, 4 or 5 kids, and all of them got 4 or 5 kids, and then they got 4 or 5 kids, and it's a small, big gathering. And most of the time, when my family meets up, it's kind of maybe 12, 15 people. It's small, but I definitely cherish it. Blossom and Bloom, what are you cooking? When I stay in my trade, I always green and less stress about trading. Yeah, when I stay with you, my trades are always green and stress less about my trading. Again, once you get that foundation built, I will show you how to deal with those psychological, emotional moves so we can ride them out or know how to wait for them to do what they need to do. And that's all it takes sometimes is getting used to it. I'm Blossom and Bloom. What are you cooking? What are you cooking? Well, that's a 3 cook, 4 taste test, 3 cooks, 4 taste tester. I'm a 4 today. I am the sous chef, and I'm a 4. I am the taste tester. Let me put that taste tester. I am the go get it. Oh, I left off a word letter. Um, Apologize for that typo, but I'm in the get it out the oven and taste it or put it back in person today. It's just me. Had to work today, so no cooking. Well, I'm glad you're tapping in while you're at work. Again, if you're cooking, drop a 3. If you're the taste tester, drop a 4. I'm taste testing. Okay, I made the turkey breast, ate really early so my mom could go to work at the airport. Shout out to mom going to work. Shout out for y'all doing lunch early. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. We're not with our family. My wife's family lives in Florida. Well, we're kind of scattered everywhere, but her parents are in Florida. My parents are in Tennessee. and so we're not with them. But my mom came to visit here. My mom has come to Texas 3 or 4 times this year, and that was way more than I thought. My mom was like, "No, I'm not going to travel this year. Well, we're going to get the house, we're going to get land, and so I'm not going to travel." My mom got here. My dad was here for my birthday. That was phenomenal for me. Um, I'm used to being the out of the way person. My dad doesn't travel all the time, but traveled to me to DC twice. When we moved to Texas, now he's come out here, so that was big blessing for me. I've been a daddy's girl since forever. The older I got, me and my mom got a lot closer, but yeah, I've always been a daddy's girl. Yeah, I'm taste testing. Like I said, we got it's almost like green beans, potatoes. We got turkey wings, we got dressing, we got ham, we got double crusted sweet potato pie. She may still be making the red velvet Biscoff cake, the big back cookies. These are the Toll House chocolate chip cookies. Made our own caramel. Sprinkled some pecans on there. Made like a turtle cookie. Man, when I say y'all about to see content about me working out, because I know I'm about to gain a few pounds with this eating. But the food is good. Like, why would I deprive myself of good food? There's just no reason to. So I'm hoping y'all are enjoying y'all Turkey Day. Again, if you're new here, hi, I'm Dr. Shaz. I teach options. I teach how to trade at fundamentals foundation, and I'm more of a technical trainer, but I do teach you how to understand the fundamentals, which I believe you need both to go hand in hand. I only know about 3 or 4 traders that don't use a chart or who don't use fundamentals and technical analysis together to be successful. So I teach you how to be a successful trader, just like me. Trading has allotted for me to retire. I don't punch a 9 to 5. I do this full time and I enjoy it. So you guys, let me know, what are you guys thankful for? Drop in the chat. Let me know, what are you thankful for? Again, we're gonna be here for a good time, not for a long time. Drop in the chat. Let me know what you're thankful for. I said I'd be on an hour, but hey, you guys gotta rock with me. I think that's my number one family. Being alive is super important. We just take it for granted. Like, I was reading a post and it stood out to me. A very popular social media person passed away yesterday or day before yesterday, and they had millions of top followers on TikTok. They had thousands of followers on Facebook, and they passed away. Um, they just stopped breathing. It wasn't, and their life wasn't taken due to any violence. They just passed away. So it's like definitely being grateful for family, for friends, because everybody. I'm just thankful to have woken up this morning because, like the old saying, you hear, everybody did not wake up this morning. So I feel blessed to have done so. I made 67% on calls for the meat company JBS. Waiting to see if Santa Claus rally starts in December. I'm thankful for my family and best friends. Awesome. 67% return on calls on JBS. My JBS, Boston and Bloom is one of my clients. I put JBS on my watch list. I bid on there as well. And the market started to rally. So these companies start turning around. We had levels already set. So again, you wait for the setup and then you execute. It's as simple as that. Once you know it, once you see it, set it and forget it. Just keep rolling and growing. Is anyone participating? I'm still dropping in what you're thankful for. But is anybody doing Black Friday shopping tomorrow? Are y'all lining up for any stores? Are there any items, Die Hard, that you want to get? Health and family. Thank you, Alyssa Brown, for stopping in. I'm very frugal when it comes to myself, but for others, I'll spend whatever. So I sit up and debate on what things I'm gonna buy for a while. Like I've been debating on buying me a new MacBook, and that's about the only thing I might be trying to grab because you can see I got all these tabs open. Slows down my PC a lot, so I want to go back to a MacBook and probably use this for something else, streaming or whatever. But um, I'm getting some home protection. There's a range close to where we live, and I like them. And they're gonna have a sale tomorrow, so there are a couple of home defense and everyday carries that are gonna be on sale that I want to grab. And it's just super important to always have protection. So that's high on my list in that laptop. Again, health. You can't have wealth without health, so that's super important. Let me check back over here on Instagram. Health, Carlton said health again. Super important. But yeah, are y'all waiting on any Black Friday deals? I don't think anybody was waiting on me to have a Black Friday deal, but hey, they're here. Got to keep up with the times. Got to get back to those. No sales from stores. Thinking about grabbing another one-on-one from you though. Awesome. Jake's Repair Service. Come on through. Grab them. The one-on-ones don't expire. I just say take advantage of them. Because I mean, Lord forbid anything happens to me, but as long as I'm here, hey, we're rocking and we're learning. This price will not come back to this price. Of 2026, my one-on-ones are already $100. So this price, I usually try to do like a Mother's Day sale. The only thing we might get is a Christmas list. I always like to do. Well, I won't say always. I started incorporating on my daughter's birthday doing a wish list. So I just had her add the items that she wanted. If you purchase an item, sent me a screenshot in your email. That was the coverage for your one-on-one. This lit my daughter up. We don't stay close to family, so for her birthday this year, we did a dinner in where her most of her family is back at home in Memphis. So that lit her up as we before she was already with her grandparents. We all met in Memphis. Um, I brought some of the items that had showed up to the house. We brought like I think she got like 13 things before we even got home. Um, Stuff was still showing up to the house. We were trying to get back home, so or have our neighbors pick it up. She had about four other items. I mean, it meant more to me than to make the money. It meant more to see my daughter happy. Like the glow, the feeling of somebody else cared about her. Because when I told her to first do it, I said, go on Amazon and put things in a cart, um, $50 or so that, for my people to buy and that'll go for the one-on-one. So she's thinking she's looking for items for you to buy yourself. And I was like, no, it's your birthday. Pick the items that you want. She's like, oh, for me? These are items for me? She got brand new AirPods because she had lost one. She got an Echo Dot. That's the thing that wakes her up in the morning, plays her music. She got some Timberland boots. Um, she got this podcast mic set. I think she got a lot of great items, and it was just a blessing. No wait, not waiting anymore. Got my Trading View account from their sale. Maybe some winter boots. Cool. I love it. Thankful for family, health, and strength. I'm also thankful for the investment journey I'm on. I look forward to eventually firing. I got you. Again, it feels good to, like, my wife is still in the workforce, and that's just for our family dynamics. It works. I did not find once I had a really good insurance before I quit, and the Cobra was like thousands of dollars. I'm like, I'm not paying Cobra that much. Went to the market. The marketplace was affordable, but the quality of care and the facilities that I could go to, I didn't care for. So my wife got another job, and we're gonna have better health care just on that realm. But she's still learning. She's still gonna learn how to trade. My wife is gonna start the December cohort and learn how to trade. I may have to move the times around because I've been doing Saturday and she's off on Sunday. I might have to push the time up or down. Well, I might just have to do them here in the bedroom, but I have an office. We have a separate living room, but we'll make that work. But again, those are some of the things you have to think about when you decide to fire your employer, go into a marketplace, whether you start a business to kind of offset some of those bills and have better health care, because you can get individualized health care if you have a business, and you can go to that part of the marketplace. That's where I'm going to go and start researching next, is how I can get health care for us under my business. So those are just things that they don't teach you when you come out of trading. I know some of the gurus have um, military background, so they don't have to worry about healthcare. But for the average person who doesn't, they're going to have to go into that marketplace. They're going to probably have to find a CPA and tax preparer. They're going to have to think about different things that just come from just like, oh, quit your job and start trading. No, you got to weigh it out. You got to know what comes after that. What are the things you have to look for? How, like if you don't have a house or car already, how the dealership or how mortgage companies and lenders are going to look at you as an individual when you don't have continuous or consistent income. So those are things that are super important. Yeah, well, we've been on 30 minutes. We got probably 30 more to go. Again, if anybody want to come up, speak about the mentorship, your journey with me, or questions about starting your journey, I'll drop that link up again and you can come into the studio. I'll bring you up and we can chat. If you want to talk to me personally, use the email address that I have for my Zelle, and you can email me and I will send you my personal number so you can give me a call. Don't want to plaster it on Facebook and then like I just start getting random phone calls. Also the one on, let me drop that here. One on ones for $50. So again, if you're smart and you want to finesse the system and you have some ideas, I mean, you could grab 10 one-on-ones. It's $500. 10 times you can meet. You could grab 20. You have to make two purchases. I did max it at 10. Um, you can, if you need to use Klarna or Afterpay, or you want to use your credit card, just shoot me an email and I'll send you the pay link. Other than that, you can Zelle. I'll know if you Zelle 50, I know you want one-on-one. If anything more than that, I know how many one-on-ones that you want, and make that work for you. Yeah, I need a good job after college. I don't like the places I have to go on my mom's marketplace and shit. That was a big thing for me. I didn't like, I had multiple places to go. I just didn't care how I was treated. It's like second rate, um, and I wouldn't even say Medicare. It's kind of like free clinic that you're paying for. They're not actually seeing you as a person. You're just a number. They're gonna do their bare minimum, and then they're gonna build the insurance a hell of a lot for a heck of a lot of stuff. I won't say that Obamacare or this marketplace wasn't needed, but the quality of providers that are inside of there needs vast improvement. I just didn't like my wife set up for hours trying to find us a decent, and that's like going through the marketplace, seeing who's has openings for a PCP, then going to the reviews to go review them, and then you're like, okay, I found one, it's closed, they got bad reviews, good reviews, they're not accepting new patients. It's a total headache. Can you trick the office loaner doing C Corp and put yourself as an employee if you want to buy a house? I don't know about tricking it, but you can list yourself as an employee inside of your business, and you can pay yourself a. I do a earners draw, but you can have a ADP ADT. I mean, you can have a payroll system and pay yourself. But remember, they're going to want to see two. Some people, I think, when you're buying a car, they may want 3 to 6 months of income or at least pay stubs. And so that's the difference, like not being able to provide pay stub. Maybe you can provide bank statement. So that you just have to find a lender that works with you. And again, these are not things that they tell you, but these are things I found out, and I'm like very much so happy I secured my car is already paid for. I'm glad I secured my home before going down this journey because it probably would have took a little bit longer. I started in 2020 thinking, okay, we want to get a house. The interest rates were low. Didn't didn't start working on my credit, and then just learning about house poor, mortgages, and then I started in 2022. I was like, hey, I'm gonna put half of my check in one account, half of my check in another account, and anything else that I want, I'm gonna get it from the stock market. So with that, it just made everything that I wanted, that I could do. Is I'm like, I'm paying with more of my bills through the stock market than I am from like my 9 to 5. So we're good. We should be able to afford a house. We're not gonna be house poor. Excuse me, 2023. Um, I really buckled down and start to see what houses we could buy. The housing market was still super expensive, and I really only wanted us to have like a mortgage that we could take care of with just one person working. Again, the economy is not that great, so I'm like, if we only have one income coming in, I don't want it to be pressure on us emotionally or mentally. So I was just like, hey, let's just make sure the house is covered with one income. Cool, we won't overspend. I have student loans, so that was kind of hindering me. And then we found out about buying land, owner finance, and then putting the modular on it. You can buy them in land home packages. My house is actually real estate. I have concrete runners under my home, so or you can do a slab or concrete runners. I don't just my house is not just sitting on dirt. It is real estate and anchored. My You can't come here and pick up my home and drive it away. It's over 2,000 square feet of house. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. So that was just a different road. But there are multiple ways to get into a home. There's multiple ways to uh, kind of get the things that you need, whether you're doing it under your business or you're doing it personalized. Multiple ways. And as we speak, my daughter that is in Memphis has just texted me happy Thanksgiving. All right, we're going on 37 minutes. What else y'all got going? It's gonna be a light day for me. Definitely gonna be light. I mean, markets aren't open. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna enjoy. I'm gonna scroll Facebook and see what everybody's cooking, what other deals. I go and look and see what other people I like to learn from, what kind of specials are they having. Even if I don't need it, if I've already taken their class, I'll buy it, gift it to other people, and say, "Hey, start here. This was affordable. Go and grab it." I'll probably go to. I might make today my first attempt on TikTok live. Again, it was new for me to come over here and go live on IG, but I think I'm getting more comfortable. And now I'm making my way over from YouTube to IG and then to TikTok, and then back to Facebook once I'm approved to go back. They flagged my account for a picture of me trying to keep my account, and I guess they didn't like that. So they put me on restriction for a few days. It didn't close my whole account altogether, so I'm pretty grateful for that. But just had a little bit of hiccup. Going to watch next week if VIX spikes back up or stays down. I don't believe any more news could cause it to spike. I don't think there's going to be many more spikes. I think the opportunities getting in were the lows of last week and those pullbacks. Each low they were buying it up on yesterday. Tomorrow may be a light week and slow, and it might be an opportunity to get into positions on a lot of plays that we might be thinking about. So keep that in mind. Yes. So the group mentorship is more structured, and we meet on a day. So it's going to be Saturday. Um, I had it Saturday at 11. The the first cohort meets Saturday at 11. The new cohort will meet at 12. So it's just more structured. You meet with the group. You don't get to individualize to be able to meet whenever you want. Meet on a specific day. I go through all the skills from A to Z, how to build, how to first open your brokerage, how to understand how to use your broker, trading, taking the first trade together, option trading, everything that you need to know to become a trader. I teach in the group. Now, the one-on-one mentorship can speed that up if you're taking it one-on-one because you don't have to wait. You could meet Monday, we go over class, then we go over class on Wednesday. So one is about how much time you want to invest it, and then your learning style, and then what you can afford. You may want to just go, I know for the next 8 weeks I'll be meeting Saturdays. I can get this skill down. Some people may say, okay, I want individualized so I can speed it up a little bit. I'm a fast learner, and I want to go at my own pace. So it's just a separation of group, how you learn and what you can afford, and how much individual attention that you need. I'm driving to VA, and um, I'm almost there from New Jersey. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone in the chat. Thank you, Chance. Thanks for tapping in while you're driving. I do this all the time. Like I listen to Dive and Dave when I drive. I drive from here to Texarkana to get my daughter back. So that's about 4.5 hours. And I just sit up on. I'll go to YouTube, see who's on live, listening. I'll go back through replays that I haven't caught up throughout the week. On my longer drives, I've driven from Texas to Las Vegas. I've gone from Memphis to DC several times, different Memphis to Kentucky, Memphis to Pensacola, um, Texas to New Orleans. So I'm always listening to a cast as I travel. So it's always nice. But yeah, let me pop back up the again, if you want to talk to me, if you got any other questions, use the link to come on the live or use my email that's listed there in the Zelle. Shoot me an email. I can send you my personal number. We can talk. Like I said, I'll be available today until about 6:30. Once my wife gets off, I'll be done with this. I may pop in and out on here. I'm definitely gonna pop over to TikTok and do my first live over there. I got into the creator program, and it's about growing my YouTube community, growing the people in the Discord community, and just getting this information out here. It's really not a test of competition because I always tell all of my clients, hey, you can come in and use this as a business. You can start teaching people. One of my clients already started her own business teaching people, and her group mentor out the back was 600. I didn't get there fast. Like I just started having my prices set where they're at, and she's out the gate already getting clients, growing her own business, and I am so happy for her because the people she reaches are going to be different from the people that I reach. We have totally different people on our timelines. We have totally different people in our community. So we're gonna all touch different people. So there's always gonna be a client looking for you, looking for my teaching style or the particular teacher style that you promote. I have a new a soon to be client who's going to be teaching. Um, people exiting the prison system. And I thought that was phenomenal. Like, he's going to be great in being able to get others acclimated to the outside world where they don't have to get into the financial realm. Or I got to go over, disclose my personal information like that. Stock market doesn't care. Stock market doesn't care if you didn't graduate high school. It doesn't care if you had C's and D's in high school. It doesn't care about your history. It doesn't care that you're a single parent or you struggle. It doesn't care. You can learn this skill and get into it. They don't care if you got tattoos on your face or your arm. Anybody can trade. Anybody can do this. There's no limitations to your character, who you look like, what you look like, what background. They're going to let you trade. And I love that. All these sessions are recorded, but they are live. So these are live trading classes. If you missed a session, after the session, I send it out to everybody in the group, and you can definitely, you'll get the replay after. You have lifetime access to those replays. So whether you're doing one-on-one or in the group, you will get the replay. But that was a great question. Again, if you're on the fence, have questions, shoot me an email and we can chat. Got about 15 minutes longer here, guys. Got questions? Definitely drop them in the chat and I'll get those answered for you. And then we're going to get up out of here. I'm going to go to my TikTok and get on live over there, grow over there. The goal on TikTok is to grow. I hit the 1,000 a few days ago. I had got stuck at like the 800s. So now I've hit the 1,000 mark, so it's to grow 100 people each day. There was the road to 5,000 so that I could get the monetization for content. They gave it to me early, so I still want to hit the 5K. I do have some items that I think are be good for everybody in my showcase on TikTok. And if you don't already follow me on TikTok, just go look for me. It's going to be Trade with Dr. Chaz. Let me drop that in the chat. Trade with Dr. Chad. I mean, I got the items that you need in the showcase. I have 65% off trading shirts. Actually, I'm talking about it. Let me see if I can show you guys. Definitely go follow What Would Joel Do. I love Joel. I've learned so much from him and his cousin Noble. Uh, I have not had to do this thing before. This is something new. I thought it looked good. I guess I didn't have it spot on. There we go. And let's go back and let's go to shop. I didn't actually want to go into the regular TikTok shop. Let me go to mine and see if I can show y'all my shop. Okay. That's not what I was trying to get to. This thing is so wonky. I've never really been on like this side with my phone. With the computer, I'm usually just on my phone. But I thought I could show like my TikTok shop and show y'all the items for there. Sell on TikTok. See if I can show y'all my shop. Because I got some cool items in there. Where's my showcase? Not that. Okay. I don't sell like my own products. But it's some pretty cool shirts. I got the Stock Father. I have a Eat Sleep Trade. See if I can go back to my the Eat Sleep Trade Repeat shirt. I have the It's Not Wasting Time. I'm not wasting time. I'm thinking about the next move with the chart. Um, let's see if this one's it. And like I said, this thing kind of slows down. The PC. Where's my shop? Not there. Okay. I don't see it, so we'll leave it alone for now. But I have multiple things. I do have a Ninja slushy in there. I love my Ninja slushy. I put everything in that thing, and it makes for a good entertainment piece. I have a trading journal in there. I got the I like stocks and maybe three people shirt. So I have multiple things inside of my shop you can go take advantage of. Highly recommend one-on-one call with Dr. Chaz. She went over some very specific industry knowledge that I didn't know as a beginner trader and gave me some notes afterwards. What's up? Happy holiday. Thank you, Rebel. I was thinking about going live today as well, but thought everybody would be out eating. I'm at home. I'm not out yet. I think people may be eating dinner later, or they may eat dinner early and then have the rest of their evening. So definitely do a live Finance Rebel, and I'll definitely come show up to support. But definitely check me out on TikTok. Follow me over there. I'll be going live over there next. Again, we 9 more minutes here. Then we'll go live over. I'll go live over there. I'm probably gonna organize some more stuff, and I'll be in my laundry room folding clothes. Maybe that'll be the TikTok information video I have for them. How I fold clothes in my laundry room. They say post the content, so I'm gonna post the content. People will watch you fold clothes. People will watch you clean your house as long as you're giving them information. So I'm gonna bring it to them. I just dropped it up top, Kamari. Trade with Dr. Chaz. Let me drop it again. And again, these platforms don't care about what you really want to do. It's about promoting their agenda and then sliding what you want to do in. So you'll see a little bit of variations of content over there. But this channel will stay its channel. Like I said, there's a trading journal. If you need a trading journal, get you one of those. I have the stock market investment day trader trading pad. Those are wonderful. But yeah, check out the TikTok store. Check out my showcase. Find me, then go to my TikTok shop or showcase. Grab those items. But yeah, if you want to talk, shoot me an email. If you're ready to grab some of those one-on-ones while they're on sale, you can one-on-ones. That this sale will end on Friday at midnight. It will be over. So don't be like, hey, Dr. Chaz, don't see you, don't see you. Yeah, I changed my name. It was under Shakes and Bag Chaz. So I took that off and just made it Trade with Dr. Chaz. So everything will be a little bit more cohesive. But definitely, if you want to grab those one-on-ones, you can Zelle me or you can Cash App. I know by your purchase how many you're getting. If you need a pay link to use a debit or credit card, shoot me an email and I'll send you the link. But other than that, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I am very much so thankful for everybody that stopped by. And I hope y'all have a safe and happy holiday. Let's see, do I have any words? Yesterday, I still go with that. If you do not support others that are in your niche or your community, you're a hater and you need to step your game up. So remember that the next time you want to go write a hateful comment or you don't like what somebody else is doing, if they're in your niche, pull them to the side, tell them how they can be better. You don't have to publicly humiliate somebody if they do something different or wrong. So again, if you don't support somebody else in your niche or community, you're a hater and you should strive to be better. Happy holidays. We're out of here. Thank y'all so much.